Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, how are you all? This is Irene Vaxberg coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Um, my goodness, I just literally woke up like 15 minutes ago. Um, this little pink little magic patch, literally like I feel like I slept for 12 hours. It's the most restful sleep I have ever had in my life. It's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I'll be back and talk a little bit more about it later. But if you have any questions, please let me know. Leave a message in the comments or contact me. So that's why I'm coming here with you all a little late, but it is what it is. I mean, I think, you know, I can't even, the sleep that I'm getting right now, it is freaking crazy, like crazy. And I'm a good sleeper. I don't have problem sleeping. So enough about sleeping, even though it's the most important thing that our body needs is sleep. When we sleep, we're rested. Our brain works better, we function better, we have more energy. Sleep is important. Hi, Tina. Incredible, by the way. These are incredible. They're going to change lives, many lives. But that's a whole other video, and I will make one. So, super excited. Today is going to be a huge day in Rise Up Challenge. Today we go almost like 7 hours, maybe even 8. Wow, what a journey it has been. What a journey. It's not late to join us, and it's free. Like, it's free. I can't even comprehend how God blessed us all with this incredible Rise Up Challenge, and it's free. It's free. Like, it is free. So go and sign up. Rise Up world.com. It is incredible. I will put the link in this video after I'm done. It will change your life. It will change your life. You will find yourself on every level. Your world will expand magically, like you will just be reborn. That's the best way I can explain. And so we know every day we have homework, and I've been sharing what I have learned. And yesterday was super cool, super cool. We had to write, and Tina, you will love this. We had to write a soul letter to ourselves. We had to do soul writing. So we had to sit down and like be with ourselves and think about it and hear our soul and trust our intuition. And I love that. I've been trusting my intuition since I was 11 years old. And when I did trust it, it took me exactly what I need to be. And when people around me trusted what I had to say to them, things went for them. But if I didn't, all went to whoosh. So it was really cool, you know, it touched my heart, it touched my soul, it created this feeling of like confirmation. That's the word, confirmation. And this is what my soul told me, and this is what I wrote. I said that I closed my eyes, took a pen, and I start writing. And it says, my soul is exactly where I need to be. And it repeated to me like 3-4 times. My soul is exactly where it needs to be. It is in peace. It is in peace. And I trusted that it will guide me to the right place, to the right people, and to the right energy. I trusted 100%. I am on the right path, and this is my calling. I mean, who deep, like, and there was so much more to it, but how incredible it is. Confirmation. I know that I'm on the right path. I know this is where I need to be. I know that everything happened to me is for reasons. And even when my car accident happened, I knew it wasn't just coincidence. There was many lessons to be learned from it. And this little voice told me, this is where you're supposed to be. But, when you're in the midst of it, you don't hear it as loudly, right? So this exercise yesterday was they all were important, but this one was super important because it talked to my soul. And, haven't been listening to it completely. But there's a lesson in all of it, right? We hear it when we're supposed to. We hear it when it's the right time. We hear the message when it's supposed to come. So all is good. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And, universe will align with your vibration. I actually kind of manifested this rise up because I know I have a mission. I know I have a purpose. I know I have passion for what I do, is giving a hope to the most darkest places in people's lives when they lost everything, and especially their health, right? That's where the chronic pain and the anxiety and anxiousness really kills our soul. And it's hard to see anything except the lost. And kind of sat there and I said, I love all the challenges that I'm doing. I love all the stuff they're learning, but I feel like would have a little bit more soul to it. And Rise Up appeared literally the next day. So it all works, right? It's like, it does work. We just have to believe it and practice it. The next thing we talked about is relationship in our business, and how we build them and nurture them and follow through with them. And again, it spoke my language. It talked about planting seeds and doing things from the heart, not because you want something in return. Creating the foundation before pushing your product or your ideas on. And it was beautiful. I loved it. And that's how I built my salon. I connected with a nonprofit organization. I did things that I love and enjoyed and helped others. In return, they helped me. But the biggest way I built it was the nonprofit world. I raised money for them, and they sat in my chair and became my customers and became my biggest supporters, and held my hand through the most difficult times. So that all kind of touched my heart again. And giving before receiving, it's a big deal in my family anyway. That's how our dad and our mom raised us, to give without any conditions, just to give because you want to help. And even if you can, still you should do it. So it was it was soulful. I don't know how else to explain. And that's exactly the same thing I am doing right now with my business. And they also, talked about, this is the most important thing, to give back. So when this, I do it anyway. I do it every month. I pick people, they can't afford my product, and I know they need it just like I need it, and I just send it to them. And what I did when this craziness happened, I looked on my list of people that I've talked to for the past 2 years that I know live on a very tight budget, and I send them a pair of socks, patches, insoles, and I just stepped it up and did a little bit more, just because I know I can change their lives just a little bit. And that's what they talked about yesterday. This is what this whole entire challenge has been, is hard. So it all ties together to how I live, into my mission, into my purpose, into my passion, into my why, is to share my story and to help others not to give up hope. And I encourage you to do the same thing. No matter what you're doing, share your story, show your mission, show your passion, and all will work out. And sit down and write a soul letter to yourself and see what happens. I would love to hear how this exercise benefits you. So it's really cool. You know, a couple of minutes, sit down and just write. I mean, there was so much more to it, but this is my highlights. And thank you guys for joining. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your support. And you know how I end my lives. Wherever you are, it's just a moment. Giving up is not a option. And you know, there's no more baby steps. I'm done with baby steps. We're going to take big ass giant steps. We're going to run to our dreams. We're going to run to our purpose. We're going to run to help the neighbor, the person that is struggling, the person that is in need. And you know something, it doesn't have to be things. It's just a phone call, a smile, a hello. So enough with the baby steps, right? And the glass is overflowing with your soul purpose. I love it. With your soul mission. And we talked about all of that too, with your soul letter to yourself. So I challenge you to write that, and would love to hear just a little bit of it. So please DM me and let's have a glass of wine and talk about our soul purpose, mission, and passion. And I will see you all later. Today is going to be a really long day, but a beautiful one.